Você mais rápido lá.
What? What was that? Dude. Gay comrade.
I'm very hungry. Give me the pepper.
That should not have been that funny, dude. Yeah.
Who can say where the road goes? Where the
Uh-huh. Nice. Poke donates $7. Nice.
Oh my goodness, oh my damn, oh my goodness, they're going ham. This is how
Rating.
it's supposed to be.
I love this video.
It went so perfectly.
The mage.
Up in here, it's going ham.
Boomkin. Boomkin. Boomkin.
I wish you could smell what I'm smelling. You
Crit the boss. The boss crits.
back, my man.
Boomkin. 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 3% crits. Boomkin. The damage.
Who did this?
Boomkin.
Get yourself that
Who did
The
this?
mages. Boomkin. 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 Talent tree. Boomkin. The crits are.
oozing.
Boomkin.
Let's do this.
Boomkin. Boomkin. Boomkin.
Do you want
No, I'm not gonna have a boomkin with the mages, okay? I'm not gonna have a boomkin with the mages. Relax, guys. That was good. That original video, that is so good. Her face, dude. Oh, her face is so good. Oh, her face is good. Nice.
Hello, me old chum.
Thank you.
I'm not a gnolf.
Yep, thank you,
I'm
Noctilix.
not a
Thank you.
gnoblin. I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed.
Thank you.
Hello, me old chum.
It's cursed gnome.
And about 14 months ago, my brain coach, Michael Lavery, said, Nathan, you got to look into flat Earth. And then the more I researched it, and then I found out that it's actually the biblical cosmology is a geocentric cosmology. Then I realized why they're hiding the truth. It's because they don't want
Indubitably.
anyone to know anything. They want people dumb.
Yeah, true. True. Yeah, uh-huh.
Wait, that freaking hurt. You better get out of here right now.
What? Okay. My buddy grew up with the guy in the last video. Really? White people happy. Your buddy grew up with the guy in the last video. That's so crazy to think about, like, yeah, I don't know, like growing up with somebody and then they're like famous on YouTube or something. That's kind of wild.
You're a great guy. I wish we weren't all so busy and hang out more like in the old days.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I remember having dinner with you like 6, 7 years ago, and you're like, "Well, we're gonna have cheese pizza. We're gonna have the nut sauce, and we're gonna have the pasta.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have succulent hot dogs. We know you love succulent hot dogs.
They're delicious. Guaranteed to make any party better.
I mean, dude, that's what it is.
They went fast.
Apple juice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Here's to you, buddy.
Cheers.
I don't know. I love that. That was good. That was so good. Dude, imagine if Alex Jones streamed on Twitch. How many viewers do you think he would get? Dude, this is amazing. That was amazing. How do they get the things to come off and that turns into the smoke?
Taped down. Stay safe.
Okay, listen, okay, listen, pay attention, okay? Listen, pay attention, okay? Listen, Paladins are a hard counter, dude. Paladins hard counter Warlocks. Paladins are a hard counter. Listen to me, man. Listen the fuck up. Paladins are a hard counter to Warlocks. Everyone fucking knows it. It's a hard counter to Warlocks. Everyone knows it, dude. Come the fuck on. Are you really trying to shit talk over this? Oh, God. You know what? You know what, dude? Okay, this is just a bunch.
Yeah, huh? I don't know why the pirate noise is so funny to me. Oh, dude.
Papa loves mambo.
Hey.
What? What? I'm so confused. Oh my gosh. Stop. Don't do that. Stop. I freaking hate that. Stop. Okay, go back to the jump scare, frick.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now.
Save.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Look how I'm living now. Police be tipping now. Yeah, this is America. Hey, guns in my area. I got the strap. I gotta carry him. Yeah, I'ma go into this. Yeah, this is gorilla. Yeah, I'ma go get the bag. Yeah, or I'ma get the pad. Yeah, I'm so cold like yeah. I'm so dull like yeah. We gon' blow like yeah. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now.
So what is...
Slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. Look how I'm geeking now.
Wait, TOS? Did I miss something? I looked away for like 1 second. To do the chat. To
I'm
do
so
the
pretty.
picture.
Yeah. I'm gonna get it. Watch me move. This is Sally. That's a tool. Yeah. On my Kodak. Ooh, black. Ooh, know that. Yeah. Ooh, get it. Yeah. Ooh, work it. Ooh. 100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands. Contraband, contraband, contraband. I got the plug on who a hawker. Whoa, they gonna find you like Paco. America. I just check out
Nice.
Meet Swampletics.
Was that
my
Jarvis
Mauritania locked
Bambino?
Ultimate Iron Man. Since December of 2018, I've been living strictly in Mauritania. I'm an Ultimate Iron Man account, which means I can't use banks and I can't trade other players. This is my story. I'm going to be taking on one of RuneScape's biggest challenges, the Theater of Blood.
Swampletics?
To sum it up, the Mauritania-only Theater of Blood
I've
just
heard the word
isn't possible.
Swampletics before.
Or is it? So let's find out how one Impling is going to make it all possible. So, what is it about Implings that makes a Mauritania-only Theater of Blood clear possible? Over the past 2 weeks, I saw a lot of theory crafting with the teaser, but I don't think I actually saw anyone get it right. So let's narrow it down. Out of all 11 Implings, to complete the Theater of Blood, I need to be able to catch a Lucky Impling. Lucky Implings have access to the entirety of the Clue Scroll drop table, every item from every tier of Clue, from easy to master, totaling hundreds of accessible items. If I got the hunter level to catch them. This is obviously a lot easier said than done. I still have to rely on lamps until 27 hunter, then catch baby implings until 29, and then finally do swamp lizards all the way to 99 hunter to even have the chance to catch one. Not only that, they are also the rarest impling in the game at a spawn rate of 1 in 101. So out of quite literally hundreds of items, I'm looking for one item in particular. One item that makes everything doable. The rune crossbow. It might come as a shock, actually. I don't know how many times I've mentioned how good the Carol's crossbow is, and from a logical standpoint, the Carol's crossbow is
I don't
tier
understand what
70
this
weapon,
is.
while
I'm so
the rune
confused.
crossbow is 61, but mathematically speaking, it's basically a non-comparison.
Is this how you guys feel? Is this how you guys feel whenever I'm
scenario? It's not the crossbow that necessarily makes the difference, but in reality, the bolts that accompany.
Is this how you guys feel whenever I'm talking about WoW?
An incredible amount of supplies on 3 of the bosses, and mathematically, it's the only thing that makes this challenge realistic within the restrictions. So to put in perspective, we're looking at over 300 hours to get 99 hunter, potentially hundreds of hours to find lucky implings, all relying on an approximate 1 in 300 drop, taking into account the massive loot table. After all of that is done, I need 73 smithing in order to even make the adamant bolts that I'll be enchanting for the theater.
Five head WoW killer.
Where is gargoyles? Gargoyles
No,
have
'cause WoW is
a
good.
75 Slayer requirement and drop a multitude of different smithing supplies, and this is what I need in order to make smithing reasonable. I decided to create a chart of the most time-consuming grinds I have ahead of me, and it seemed fitting to keep track of everything I want to accomplish before setting foot in the theater. The absolute most important thing on the list right now, which just happens to be the longest grind in the entire region, is the Abyssal Whip, the 85 Slayer requirement, and that is just the beginning. As you might know by now, I have to train Slayer through temple trekking, an estimated 500 hours of it just to get the Slayer level for the Abyssal Whip, and every single one of these items is critical to making all of this work. The whip being literally twice as strong as my current weapon, it's safe to say it's the absolute most important item, because it allows me to tackle every other one of my goals in an extremely efficient fashion. And that being said, it's going to be the biggest test of patience I've had to tackle on the account so far. All in all, this is what lies ahead. Let's start with our #1 priority. Let's get an Abyssal Whip without ever having completed a Slayer task.
Sad Duck Gabe, as someone who doesn't play neither WoW or OSRS, but like the content for those games, I'd say this is how I feel watching people play both of those games. I don't understand anything, but look fun AF, and people seem to be enjoying them. Okay, champ. Hey, okay, champ. Thank you, dude. That's... PoE Breach League? What is Breach League? Like Halo Breach? August Chambers, thank you for the video. Wait, my stream is lagging? It shouldn't be lagging. I think you guys are lying. That's what I think. Wait, stream is actually lagging? Wait, hold on. Hold. Okay. If it's lagging, it should not be lagging because I'm supposed to have a good internet. If I have bad internet, I'm gonna be pissed because this is a new house. Speedtest.net. Okay, everybody go to speedtest.net and hit go and see how fast your internet is. Everybody do it. What do you guys have? It's saved now. Great. I have 895 of them units of measurement and 500, 600, 700 units of 800, 900 units of measurement upload. Look at that. I have 893 minus 939 internets. That's amazing. That is really amazing. I don't know why I was lagging. Maybe Vanilla WoW was taking up too many resources in the background. Maybe.
I told him that it was getting out of hand and that he would have to communicate normally to his parents and family, and to that he said, "Weird champ, feels weird man, normies, omega law." Until he learns how to communicate like a...
Nice. Hey, this is actually funny. Thank you, Cheese Buff. Thank you. This is actually funny. Hold on. I'm dropping frame. Okay, I'm dropping frames or what? Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me find out why I'm dropping frames. Why am I dropping frames?